Hello everybody, welcome back for a new cannon release. This time I'm going to go around to 120 stacker, and I have set it up lava water walls here just so you guys could better understand it. And I have placed barrier on these two sides here so no lava will flow over and kind of block our visibility. But it will still clip if that is the case. It will still clip inside like line of fire or whatever you say. So the right here, everywhere will go, and then there's a barrier on each side just to stop the lava and water from going over the edge and kind of block the visibility if it clips. But let's just shoot it once here, and you'll see that the scatter is very, very fast. And it's probably not going to be on the cannon. Well, I don't know if it's going to be on the cannon when you get it. We'll see about that. I'm quickly going to go over here. As you see, it goes to lava water. It goes like 1 to 4, almost 4 at a time or something like that, which is completely ridiculous. But as you see, it is not clipping at all. Let's get a block here and say, oh, right here is the one it's shooting at. Let's see how far it goes. It goes to the lava one as well here, and as you see, it doesn't clip at all. And it does go two walls at a time, which is pretty cool, I guess. Just not if you don't have a cannon that can do this, then it's kind of tricky to get through them. But I'm gonna put this up in the corner here, and then I will go ahead and talk a little bit about the cannon here. So let's just go ahead and put this up in the corner, and I'll be right back. Hello, buddy. This right here is 120 stacker, and it's probably going to be the last of its kind, sadly, but no worries, it will still be uploading all other cannons, but it's going to be a little different sand compressor here, because right now it's at the limit. It cannot shoot more sand out. I cannot add more pistons right here without having to do something with the TNT. So I will figure something out, and I will probably be like making a TNT right here, then it will push it this way, and then this TNT here will push it this way. But we'll see about that. But all in all, perfect cannon. You can go around 110 walls without changing any ticks whatsoever. It can cannon to lava water wall as I showed you, and if you want to change the ticks for so it doesn't like and right now it's making a little hole here, but that is because all the lava here. It doesn't seem like it, but if there was no lava, I suggest you go ahead and put this to full ticks, and if you go ahead and you figure out that there's going to be lava walls, then you change this to like that, and if you change the ticks to 2 ticks right there and 4 ticks right there, you should be able to cannon 2 lava walls as it was nothing, and the guys that made the lava walls is going to feel stupid because you can cannon 2 walls at a time. But that is just about it for this scatter here. The slab bust up here, you can remove that by just taking out this redstone here. It will be removed. If you want to get rid of the hammer down for some reason, you can take this out right here, and you can take it right out here, and there will be no hammer down, and then you can go ahead and do whatever you want. All in all, probably the last of its kind. Sadly, I like this little thing here. It looks a little bit messy, but it works 100% and goes for 110 walls without changing any ticks whatsoever. No sand gets stuck, no nothing. So it is absolutely a beast. And it goes to lava water walls as if it was butter, and that is kind of what we want here. Oh, what's that? Seems like we got a little issue right there. Right now I put a barrier up, so if it clipped, we will be able to see the issue here. But it doesn't really make a difference, because if I go ahead and I do this, then it should clip. If I'm not mistaken, it should clip. So let's just see here. So it would clip no matter what, even though the barrier was up. So there you go, and it should have clipped right here. It's coming down. There you go, that's the clip, and that is why you can't go to it, because no matter how many times you cannon to this water right here will automatically gen it up, and the only way around it is to get rid of that. So you'll have to go up, then you'll have to stack down, so you can get rid of that that water right here. But to be honest, that is just very, very difficult, and most times you have to move your cannon, sadly. But this cannon works just fine if you just don't mess with the ticks on the scatter. So it has to be 0 ticks right there and 2 ticks right here, and then it's just fast enough not to make a clip, as you see here. And that is kind of it for this cannon here. Let me see here. There's not really much to it. I hope you guys know how to water it. It's fairly simple. You just go ahead and you just go ham with a water bucket here. Water everything in here. It doesn't really matter because there's nothing that can flow out and remove any wetstone. And down here, it's simple as well. Water that in between here. You have to break this glass here, and you can water it right there, and you can water it right up there. And the same over here. You just water that right here, and we should be just gushy. But I think that's just about it for this cannon here. There's not really much to it. The sand can go as high as you want. The cannon has wide 20s. You can go very, very high, and you should actually be able to build it all the way up to sky limit and get to a base with like 100 walls-ish, probably. This wet sand, again, is just going to go up like this. When I go to a higher cannon, I'm going to have pistons going... Okay, I see how it is. I'm going to go have pistons going like this, just like the piston was on the way, you know. And then you have plenty of wet sand. It's just because right now we can go as high as we want, but when we get higher up in cannons, then I have to make the sand compression down below the cannon, further down than here, probably all the way down to bedrock, and then you'll be able to stack as much sand as you need to cannon 2 walls. But it's fine with a 120 stacker where you kind of have the sand compressor close to you, and I like the concept of these stackers where you can actually use the button here up to the cannon here instead of using it down here, because if you use it down here, I feel like you don't have that much control, because if you need to change a few ticks on the slap bust, or no, sorry, hammer down, you will have to fly up, or you will have to go up a ladder or set a home, and then you can do it. Or if you need to add wet sand, or if you need to add sand here, wet sand, you can only do that by being up here, since that doesn't go all the way down to bedrock. So you don't really want that. So it doesn't go all the way down to the sand compressor, sorry. So we don't want that. So I kind of like this little button up at the cannon. I don't know if I'm going to do that for higher cannons, because when the sand compressor starts to go further down, then it's going to be a little bit tricky to get to get that, all that wet sand up. It's just going to be annoying for you guys. So it's probably going to be down at the sand compressor when we go up to a higher stacker here. But all in all, the cannon works fine. I've cannoned to 110 walls without changing a single tick. Of course, my alt here, my girlfriend's account was here just AFKing, so the sand will go down and load in the chunks. Everything else is just about it. Like you can definitely rate with this cannon just one person if that is what you want. It is fairly simple to use. Build up the cannon, press the button, rate. That is just about it. But I think that's just about it for this cannon, guys. If you liked, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and comment down below for any issues whatsoever, or just a simple question. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.